not nighttime. Anyways, so here is the first two that I have. I used to, okay, when I was in Ireland for the study abroad thing, I had this 3-volume in one, like, book, One Piece, and I couldn't find it. Like, I swear I lost it somehow, and I don't know how that even happens, but that happened. But I got these books, volume 108 and 109. They're from the Egghead arc. But yes, these are One Piece. I read this and like genuinely made me cry. I really like the Fisherman arc, and again, like, genuinely made me cry a lot. And also like the time skip part. Okay, one thing about One Piece is I don't really understand why they had to change the characters so much. I'm looking here because I have a poster of One Piece, like, after the time skip. Like, where are Nickel Robin's bangs? Like, I get it, like, it's to show like they grow up and like they're mature, they're like adults and stuff. But like, why? Like, Chopper, he looks cuter now. Actually, no, he looks cute now. But like, he looks more like a dog, I feel like. I get Usopp's like change, like he looks better now. Like, he really like developed and whatever. But like Frankie, like, why is he bald and why is his shoulders like that? I guess he became more like a kind of like a robot because he modified himself more, I guess. Yeah, I guess Zoro is kind of tan, but like also I don't know, man. But anyways, yeah, this is part 3. This is 108. I really like the tapping sounds of books, but I don't have any nails, so it's like not that real loud, but I like it. I also like this sound. Anyways, anyways, yeah, this is 108. I like the teal, and I like, I just really like the art. Like, Luffy in his Gear 5 form. Kisa, I forgot it. Kisa something. Kisa. Let me just Google this, guys. I swear I'm a fan, okay? I do like One Piece, but I don't know what happened to me. I haven't been really keeping up that much. I apologize. I swear I'm not a fake fan. Yeah, Kizaru, Porcelino, you know, Kizaru. I don't know. My pronunciations are not really great, but yeah. And then this one is 109. I got this for my birthday. I don't know if I said it, but I really like how this is like green-ish, like teal. And then this is pink. I think it's really pretty. Yes, girl. But yeah. Tap, tap, tap. Like, look, Bonnie is so cute with her dad, Bartholomew Kuma. Okay, let me just read this part for you. Egghead barked for as a child, Monkey D. Luffy dreamed of becoming king of the pirates, but his life changed when he accidentally gained the power to stretch like rubber, at the cost of never being able to swim. Again, years later, Luffy sets off in search of the One Piece, and said to be the greatest treasure in the world. On your side, as Bonnie learns the truth of what happened to her father who was responsible. She burns with the fires of vengeance, but she'll need the help of Luffy and others if she wants to get the justice she deserves. Meanwhile, Dr. Vegapunk threatens to reveal the hidden history of the world. Yes, yes, yes. Also, how dare she? How... Spoiler alerts. I don't know, like, if anyone's watching. Or, yeah. How dare she be a traitor? How dare she? Anyways, yeah. Let me show you the inside. Let me flip to a page that I like. Oh my god, I hate this man. Like, why is he still here? Like, why is he still alive? Please go away. Like, actually. Oh wow. Wow, look at this, the 5 elders. Like, this page is so cool. I hate the 5 elders, but thumbnail. I actually don't know what I'm doing. I'm not a pro YouTuber. But yes. This is all just for fun. I don't have to take it too seriously. Yes, 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 yes. Oh wow. I like how Luffy's like on top, right there. Super cute, super cool. And then he's in the middle right here. Yes, well, this is part of my One Piece collection. I will forever mourn having lost the... What do you call it when it's like 3 volumes in one book? I don't know. Yes. Yes, yes. Oh my god, Panda. He's my favorite. He's actually my favorite. Well, one of my favorites. Look at that. So cool. And I feel so bad for him because, like, no one asked to be born the way they are. They're just like that. Mai is such a badass. Like, actually. Wait, Maki's such a badass. Mai, she's also really pretty. But you know, like, families always pit siblings against each other when that should never be the case. But anyways, I digress. I'll read you the... I apologize. I apologize. I'm so sorry. So sorry. So sorry. So sorry. So sorry. Okay, anyways. In a world where cursed spirits feed on unsuspecting humans, fragments of the legendary and feared demon Roman Sukuna have been lost and scattered about. Should any demon consume Sukuna's body parts, the power they gain could destroy the world as we know it. Fortunately, there exists a mysterious school of jujutsu sorcerers who exist to protect the precarious existence of the living from the supernatural. Everyone's surprised, and not necessarily in a good way, when they find out that Itadori is still alive. But there's no time for a heartwarming reunion when Jujutsu is in the midst of an intense competition with their rivals from Kyoto. But good sportsmanship does not seem to be in the cards. Once the authorities decide to eliminate the Sukuna threat once and for all. Okay, and also one thing. Junpei, like, I actually was so sad when he died. Like, I feel like we all got baited, like, into him, like, performing and then coming into, you know, Jujutsu High School and, like, being friends with Itadori, like, the whole thing where when Yuchi, like, reenacts the Wilson thing, like, Lo siento, Wilson, like, I'm sorry, Wilson, or something like that. I don't really remember, but that was funny. Yes, yes. Oh my god, Toji, is that bad to say fine? Like, all he cared about was his wife. And, like, after, you know, I think she died or something, and he took her wife's last name. Yeah. Yeah. Freak the Sen clan. What's his name? Nagoya. Here's the imaginary middle finger for you. Anyways. Yeah, it's also so sad to see how, like, Ghetto, like, he was, like, clearly low-key, high-key not fine, and, like, that's why you always gotta check up on your friends, and, they were, like, all so young, yet they had, like, so much responsibility on them, and they had to kill the cursed spirits, which are, like, created by human emotions and stuff. And, like, I feel like you just can never get rid of that, because obviously if you don't know, like, happiness, how are you gonna, like, know sadness if you don't, like, I don't know how to explain this, but without one thing you can't have the other, you know. Anyways, that was a big tangent. Not really. I am so tired of myself, actually. Anyways, next we have this. I bought this book because I was like, I need to read more, and I have been reading this, but I have stopped. And I need to go back to reading this. you have to be like kind of an appropriate age to read these kind of books. Because yeah, I think that's just important. But yeah, this is what I am really scared of, like this being real, like this being our reality, like what this book talks about. But I also know there's a sequel. Once I finish this, I will get the sequel. But yeah, I'll read you the blurb. Okay. In Margaret, is how you say this, the name, Atwood's dystopian future, environmental disasters and declining birth rates have led to a second American Civil War. The result is the rise of a Republic of Gilead, Gilead. Gilead. Guys, I swear I can read. A totalitarian, oh my gosh, regime that enforces rigid social roles and enslaves the few remaining fertile women. Alfred is one of these, a handmaid bound to produce children for one of Gilead's commanders, deprive her of her husband, her child, her freedom, and even her own name. Alfred clings to her memories and her will to survive. Once a scathing satire, an ominous warning, and a tour of the force of a narrative suspense, The Handmaid's Tale is a modern classic. Yes, I'll be reading that. But also there's like so many pages. Whoa. I can read you the introduction. This is how it looks. Let me move you a little bit. In the spring of 1984, I began to write a novel that was not initially called The Handmaid's Tale. I wrote it in longhand, mostly on yellow legal notepads, then transcribed my almost illegible scrawlings using a huge German keyboard manual typewriter that I rented. The keyboard was German because I was living in West Berlin, which was still encircled by the Berlin Wall. The Soviet Empire still strongly in place and was not to crumble for another 5 years. Every Sunday, the East German Air Force made sonic booms to remind us of how close they were. During my visits to several countries behind the Iron Curtain, Czechoslovakia, East Germany, I experienced the wariness, the feeling of being spied on, the silences, the changes of subject, the oblique ways in which people might convey information. And I'll just read you one page because I don't know if you guys are bored. These had an influence on what I was writing. So did the repurposed buildings. This used to belong to, but then they disappeared. I heard such stories many times. Having been born in 1939 and come to consciousness during World War II, I knew that established orders could vanish overnight. Change could also be as fast as lightning. It can't happen here, could not be depended on. Anything could happen anywhere given the circumstances. By 1984, I'd been avoiding my novel for a year or two. It seemed to me a risky venture. That's just the introduction of how, I guess the book came about. Now, when I was younger, I was obsessed with Percy Jackson and everything mythology, Rick Roydian. I apologize that you had to hear that. Someone regular Percy Jackson series, not the House of Olympus one. That one is like Roman, right? No, it is the House of Olympus. Olympus, sorry, not Olympics. Yeah, I did buy that one. Wait. I think I bought, wait, I'm actually confusing myself. Let me Google this. House of Olympus. Yes, I did. Not House of Olympus, Heroes of Olympus. Silly me. Yeah, like the House of Hades. I don't know if you can see that. Wait, let me search up Heroes of Olympus series. Yes, I bought, this is the exact one, well, except for the last three, or last four, I guess. I didn't buy these. Oh, what just happened? But I got this from the library or something, but I bought this top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I bought those 5. Yes, I absolutely love it. Like, I loved Percy Jackson. Like, I loved Percy Jackson. I would stay up at night at middle school. Apologies. Like, reading those books. I wish I could edit this. Like, edit the video. But I don't, like, the quality is already bad. And last time I tried, like, and I uploaded that video, like, the quality turned worse. So, like, I don't know what to do. I just have to, like, avoid making any movements, apparently. But yeah, I guess that's it. Let me know if you want me to do, like, readings for you guys. And I can read, like, my One Piece manga. Like, I won't show my face. I'll just, like, literally, like, have it, like,